So last night I started listening to the Hate You Give audiobook, and I am now 150 pages about into it, and I have almost cried about 5 times. This is the beginning of another new vlog, and I am like blazing through those 5 books that I set for myself. Like, this is the 4th one, and I have a feeling I'm going to finish it in a couple days, because 150 pages is about a third of it. So we'll see, but I am really enjoying it right now. Like I said, I almost cried 5 times, and I think it's really sticking this time because I have tried to read it like twice before, once physically and once with the audiobook, and I decided to just start over from the beginning this time, and I've made it farther than I ever have, and I just want to continue listening to the audiobook. So I think it finally stuck, and I'm super excited to finally be in the club of people that have read this book. Time for everyone's favorite part of a vlog, the mini mukbang section. You can't even see what this is. It's a pepperoni roll from a local pizza place. So I've made it about 200 pages in the Hate You Give, and I have had more moments that I was about to cry. I feel like every 10 pages there's a moment that I almost start crying, and I'm about to start crying now, but it's fine. Anyway, let me eat a little bit. As far as like what's going on, like the plot and the message goes, it is a 10 out of 10, like amazing. Like I said, there have been so many moments that I almost cried. Overall, right now, I think it's going to be a 4-star. I just wanted to put this little segment in here. But I think it's going to be about a 4-star. That's my prediction as of right now. It is progressing pretty slowly, which is, like I said, not necessarily a bad thing, but there isn't a whole lot of fill-in besides the main plot point. Everything that is filling in that isn't the main plot is very basic stuff that's going on. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. But like I said, I just wanted to put this part in here to update you guys and to fulfill the mini mukbang part of this section, or this vlogging. So I'll update you later. So I've reached 300 pages into it. I have 3 hours left in the audiobook, and I'm at a point that I don't want to stop reading. However, I have to get my homework done, and I know this next thing, people are going to be like, you don't have to do that, but like, I have to watch the Shane documentary that just came out today because it is February 11th, and his new, like, the second part in his conspiracy series just came out, and I'm gonna watch it because I didn't get a chance to watch it because I take night classes and it's a Monday night, and that's what my night classes are, and it's just #me problems. But I have pre-cal homework, which I think is mostly just going to be trig, which I really enjoyed trig. It's probably my favorite math thing to do. I'm sorry to math nerd out. And I'm going to watch Shane's video while I do my pre-cal homework, and probably work on my project for my feature writing class, which is the class that I had tonight, and we just had to watch a bunch of people do presentations, and just we'll have to write about that. So I will probably start working on that a little bit so that I have it fresh in my mind while I'm working on it, and I'm not waiting until like next week, the day it's due, to do it. So those are my plans for the rest of the night. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more reading of this done tonight, but I will definitely finish it tomorrow if I don't finish it tonight, or even if I don't get some more reading done, because I really, really want to finish this. I'm really enjoying it. It was so close to making me cry again, and like the point I'm at now, I don't know if it's the climax or not, and I'm a little scared that it is the climax, but I'm also a little scared that it isn't the climax. So I don't know what I want of this. This is genuinely one of those books that I have not been able to guess what happens next. And I have been able to do that a lot recently with books, is like, guess what's going to happen later in the book. So I'm glad that I finally found one that I can't like guess right off the bat what's going to happen. So there's that. But anyway, those are my current thoughts on the book. Those are my plans for the rest of the night and tomorrow, and I will update you a little later.
They're not imaginary. They are actual and real.
So first of all, I wanted to share the fact that I got my cap and gown today, which is freaking insane. I graduate in 3 months. I had like a panic attack in the cafeteria when I got my cap and gown today, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm graduating. I haven't put it on yet. I want to see what it's like on. And this is the perfect place to put it on. That's not right. Oh goodness. Ooh. I'm thinking of our alma mater and I'm about to start crying. Anyway, I finished The Hate You Give today, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. I did write a Goodreads review for it. What I thought my biggest issue with it is it's not even that bad of an issue, but the pacing seemed a little off to me. All of the major plot points were far apart, and everything that was in between these major plot points was very lacking as far as keeping my interest, and it makes sense to me now why it took me 3 tries to finally get into and through this book, because I quit about the same place both times, and it was like 100 or so pages in, right after the big part of the story, like at the very beginning. And, you know, after they started talking about things, and it's just, I really liked the message of this book. I don't think that it was like done to a T. I think it could have been done a little better and executed a little like more better. That's incorrect grammar, but like, the whole pacing part to me seemed very off, but I did really enjoy this book. I do really recommend this book. It has a great message, and I really enjoyed it. So that was my The Hate You Give reading vlog. Let me know what you thought of The Hate You Give down in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you sometime for a new one. Bye!